My name is Maria Wilder, and by taking Dr. Rich's management class, I have learned that in order to become a great manager, I must first learn to change my mindset from military leadership to corporate management. By first evaluating the cultural differences, it is important to understand that many civilian organizations can be dramatically different. To compare, military is a command and control operations model. A hierarchical, vertical structure, more exact rules of conduct, defined roles, rank, and status, clearly defined career progression, and additionally, military members share a bond in beliefs, traditions, values, and the importance of rank and structure. Corporate is a collaborative model. A matrix structure, more implied or understood rules of conduct, flexible, ambiguous roles and status, less defined career progression, and opportunity for lateral assignments. Corporate culture imposes corporate values on the organization. Promotions can often come differently also. The military ladder. Typically, a military rises to the top based on rank and rate promotions. This is when you compete for a promotion with others in the exact same pay grade and career field, like logistics, aviation, medical, administration, and such. The corporate matrix. The opportunities seem to be less defined. Moreover, within a company, employees can jump from low level to management, simply based on merit or networking. Many companies have career field codes. However, typically, they are more flexible in allowing members to transfer into a new position, then they provide the appropriate training and expect success. Therefore, opportunities are boundless in the corporate side. There are management styles in which are easy to fall into, and in order to be an effective leader, one must avoid being a micromanager. Micromanaging inhibits the wheels of progress. For one, you're not actually managing. You're working through proxy of your employees. Secondly, it shows that you don't trust your team with sharing your responsibilities. Working over someone's shoulder or constantly interrupting for updates takes away from their focus because they have to shift gears and report to you. If you find yourself starting to get caught up in the little facts, take a step back. You want to foster an environment where people are productive at all times, not just when you're walking down the hallway. Avoid being a fair weather leader. This manager just can't find the heart to reprimand. They will work well if they have a strong, competent team behind them, but their faults show through when there is an employee that keeps making mistakes or doesn't pull their weight. They give too many second, third, fourth, and fifth chances. If you need to set up a series of consequences for both minor infractions as well as major slip-ups, like 2 relapses mean a verbal warning, 3 can be a write-up, and 4 can be a day or 2 off of work without pay. Mistakes are a healthy part of the learning process, but they should be followed up with consequence. This way, employees learn to regulate themselves and become mindful of small errors. In the end, you can only give so many chances for somebody to learn. In the military, small mistakes were met with like a disciplinary write-up in your permanent record, and then extra military instruction, which was like meaningless work, like doing push-ups until you were told to stop, or God forbid, sweeping sunshine. That was when you're ordered to sweep all the sunshine off the sidewalks until dusk. Yeah, true story. Major infractions resulted in like non-judicial punishment, court-martial, and sometimes a dishonorable discharge. Avoid being a finger pointer. This is the last type of leader, and it is rare in the military, but they would fall under the class of despicable. They're the ones, when questioned by their superiors about mistakes in their department, point the finger to the employees beneath them. Mistakes are just as much the fault of the one in charge as the one below. It is a matter of being self-aware and taking on the responsibilities for yourself of your employees. A strong manager can admit to mistakes and move forward. It's the weak one who raises his voice and points the finger. The bottom line is by having a strong background in a hierarchical command and control organization that does and can provide a military service member with the intuitive understanding of how large corporations and even small ones function. My military service taught me to be a thoughtful, resourceful, and open-minded leader. At times, I was in charge of 15 to 20 enlisted members at one time. After retiring, I unfortunately have encountered poor examples of leadership in the civilian workforce. I knew it didn't have to be this way, and after this course, I now have the confirmation and reassurance that when I again reach the position of leadership, I know and will make sure to be the best possible manager I can be. Thank you.